Hey guys, thank you for joining me today. I've got a special guest, Juna. He's here from Detour Shirts, and he is an all-star when it comes to print on demand. What's up, Juna?
What's up, man? What's up, Ryan?
Hey, I
Thanks for having me.
appreciate you being here, man. So
Yeah.
he had already reached out to me a couple times. He's super nice. His Instagram following is huge, so definitely go check him out on IG. But he's done some like promotional stuff for me for some of my videos, and I really appreciate that.
Oh, yeah. This is great. All my followers love it. I get a lot of views on it, so it's nice to just recap your videos so they can see it on Instagram as well. And yeah, the response has been great. So thank you. It's
Yeah,
great.
man. It's great when things can like work together, the synergy there. And also, I got to plug your YouTube channel because it doesn't have the same following as your Instagram, even though the content's just as good. So I got a link right there, and I'll put one in the description of this video in case you guys want to check out his channel.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
How many subs are you at now?
I'm at 2,500. So I just started again. Like I started a year or two ago and then kind of slacked off. And then like when this whole cerveza sickness started again, I like, started back up and trying to do 3 a week, but slowly building. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, slow and steady, but that's awesome. So you talk mainly what, Redbubble and Amazon merch?
Yep. Redbubble, Amazon merch. I also like to teach how to create t-shirts. So I'm a graphic designer by trade. And so I try to teach other people how to design it in Affinity Designer, which is a lot like Illustrator. So if you have Illustrator, you can follow along. But yeah, I just show you how to design t-shirts and design like graphics. So you can make your own graphics. You don't have to buy them. You can make them. So
that's awesome and extremely valuable advice, I would say, because there's, like print on demand. I feel like once you've been doing it for a while, you got it all figured out. It does seem pretty simple, but from the other side, the other perspective, and I know that is a lot of people probably watching this video, when you're just starting out, there's a lot of variables. There's a lot of things you got to learn and, trial and error, the standard stuff that you hear. And one of the things I see is people who put a lot of effort into designing, but it's, in my mind, it's like if you're not at least in the top like 75% of your niche as far as designs go, it's gonna be tough to make a sale because it's so easy for a potential customer to just click the listing next to you. So I think there's a lot of value in graphic design. So
for sure. That's one of the things. I mean, it's not everything, but when you're on the first page, if you ever get to be there with everybody else in the competition, now it's a competition, right? Of which is better. And so, yeah, you gotta learn how to stand out. You have to be better than the competition. So you can't just like, I think a lot of people see like there's a lot of money on merch or wherever POD site, and they're like, I'm gonna just throw everything up there, but that's not a really good smart game plan, right? Like there's other people on there with better design. So it's a competition after all.
Right.
So,
right. If you have the time to dedicate to doing like the real research, it's best to be strategic about how you approach design. If everybody's using graphics, maybe you come in with the only text design and your pricing strategy. Like you can spend all day on that, but also the merch landscape. Would you agree it's constantly evolving? Like now with people being in tier 100,000, again, it's evolving,
New marketplaces
for sure.
This whole pandemic kind of threw everything too. Like there's new things people are looking for, like, and the competition, not only from new merch people, but Amazon themselves are adding, like I just saw DC fandom on there right now, DC and Marvel and Star Wars, and like you're competing with them too. So yeah, it's harder, but it's cool.
They're gonna eat the production capacity when the fourth quarter comes, and watch. It's gonna be like deja vu from 2018 when they start running out of various colors, sizes, products, and if that happens, like the one thing I'll say is uploading to premium shirts never felt like a good idea, except for then. The standard shirts would run out of stock, and then the premium shirts would start selling.
That's true. We'll see what happens. Yeah.
So, what tier are you in though?
What tier am I? 100K, just like you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was at 50K, and when I saw the 100K, I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't get 50,000 sales yet. What's going on? So, yeah, but
I thought it was a bug personally. I was like, in my mind, I was like, maybe I should stay up all night uploading in case they try to revert me back tomorrow. I can try to push above whatever the upper bounds is going to be. So ridiculous. But I thought that actually crossed my mind.
Yeah, I was trying to think, why are they tearing everybody up? And then I thought, oh, that's right after they announced all those marketplaces. And of course, we need space if we're going to like 3 more marketplaces, like potentially double everything, triple everything. So Yeah.
What are your thoughts on as far as how to approach it? Like, I know a lot of people are pushing to the new markets, and I don't know if I'm making the right or wrong decision, but I'm trying to be like very headstrong about this idea that I got of trying to get 100,000 unique standard t-shirts pushed to the US markets, almost just to prove that it can be done.
So here's my thought. The new marketplace, and I'm going to touch on it a little later here, but what I think, so this is my plan, is everything that's graphics only, that doesn't have any words on it,
that's smart.
I'm gonna push to the new marketplaces, because then I don't have to translate, words and phrases. But if it's graphics only, I'm gonna push it to the new market. So I'm not pushing everything, and I'm not gonna even change the prices. I'm just gonna leave because it just takes so long to. I guess you could go and save it, but anyway, so that's my plan.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
and you said that also your best time of year traditionally is not the fourth quarter, but Halloween, which I guess technically is the fourth quarter, but
it is the fourth quarter, but typically, and I'll show you here why, but I'm not going to give away all my secrets, but I'm going to show you.
You want me to set up the screen share here?
Sure. We want to go into it right now?
Yeah, you prepared a brief presentation talking about how you are successful selling Halloween shirts.
Yeah, let me show you.
All right, there we go. Thank you for putting it together, by the way. I do appreciate that.
Oops. Okay. Give you a sneak peek there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to talk about the five Halloween niches, whatever.
I don't know either.
I know. I've heard it both ways. So just to show you that I'm not joking, this is my Halloween sales. My Halloween sales October 19 beat my December sales, right? So you can see here.
That's awesome, man.
Last year.
And also, thank you for showing proof. That is much appreciated.
You're welcome. I don't mind. So back to this. This is my secret. Well, not secret anymore, but this is my what I'm going to do this year as well. So you can follow along if you want to do Halloween niches. So I use this merch research tool right here. It's free, right? Everyone knows where it is. If you don't, it's just maybe you can put a link somewhere.
I wrote my own thing. I literally, we were talking about a web developer. I wrote my own version of it, and I just call it my search merch.
Perfect. So use that. And I already put in Halloween puns here, and you can do a search for these if you're like, wait, I don't know what Juna's talking about. Go look it up and see the proof. So here's the first one: funny Halloween puns. So everybody loves funny T-shirts, and in Thanksgiving, that happens even more. So here are some. By the way, these are BSRs that I took yesterday.
Damn. And this is August 25th that we're recording this.
So they're only going to go up or down, right? The sales are going to go up. The BSRs are going to go down. Like we talk about what bees. We're talking about ghosts, meowth. Like these are all puns. They're funny ways to say something, right? That I'm just here for the booze. Of course, just check trademarks. Like some of these may be trademarked now because they've done so well.
The boo bees, I always get scared of because I've seen the removed section a couple times. But
so I mean that's an example of a pun. But I mean, don't copy all of these just in case they're trademarked. But you can see like this is just a thing to show you that puns do well, right?
Yep,
puns do well during Halloween. All right, so they're like pumpkin puns, corn, like candy corn, you can do corny puns, or witch, right? Witch rhymes with some other words out there. So
you want to laugh? I've done these before and just flopped and just failed so miserably because I actually like looked up. This was when I was new to merch. Like this was 2017, like when I was still scaling up and learning the ropes and didn't have anybody to like tell me what was smart. And I put really long jokes, like way too long jokes. Like there'd be like 3 lines of text and then 3 lines of text and a graphic in the middle. And it was just like, I think I got like 2 sales.
Yeah. Well, that's a good point. Let's make it short, right?
Yeah, short and sweet.
3 to 4 words, 3 to 5 words. You can see none of these are really long. So
yeah, all right. I like the idea though.
Yeah. So think of puns, think of funny things. Next one that a lot of people don't think about are big face costumes. Now, mainly this is for kids, but you can see how easy this is. Like think of emojis, you can see this pig over here. That doesn't take very much graphic design skill, right? Even this panda, like you can make anything. Like think of things that kids would wear on Halloween. So these are simple costumes, right?
Yep.
And again, look at these BSRs. Amazing, right?
I wonder if it would be smart to include the word, I don't know if you can actually, I need to research this, but something related to like cheap Halloween costume.
Yeah, I do simple costume.
Simple, okay, because you know, especially this year with the, I don't know what to call it, just the economy and the general like monetary situation here in America. I think the cheaper, simpler costumes may be popular.
For sure. And then you can see right here this Halloween pumpkin wearing a face mask. That's new, right? Like, start thinking of what
there you go.
So that didn't sell last year, obviously, but this year I think it's going to do well. You see the BSR right there; it's doing amazing already. So
yeah, that's smart. Yeah. That's awesome.
So think of that. Think of kids. Think of like new things you can do. There's so many animals or monsters or whatever you can do, right?
Endless potential.
Endless.
Also, real quick, you mentioned you have AMS access, right?
I do.
So most people don't, and without it, it's going to be tough to break into probably the like pre-existing obvious ones, like the piglet, for instance. Like, you guys, you always want to be realistic with your odds here. Like, of these t-shirt designs, the best one is obviously the one with the mask, because that's going to have more relevance to 2020.
Right. So. It's new. And you can put a mask on any one of these. What about a panda with a mask, or a monster with a mask, or a pig with a mask, right? Yep. So think about, I'm not showing these to show you to do a pig one. These are examples to brainstorm so that you can kind of mix and match, right? So, and
one last note, be extremely strategic with your keywords. Like, go look at what keywords are already on live listings. Don't go and say funny coronavirus t-shirt 2020, because you're going to instantly get rejected.
Do not get rejected. Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah. All right. That's number 2. Number 3, kind of similar, but just a slightly different food costume. So you can see here, again, with the costumes, right? Of course, we're thinking Halloween. Look at some of these things. Look at these BSRs again. Like the takeout box, right?
Yeah, I love that one.
The cranberry sauce, that's just a label. The taco sauce, that may be copyright, trademark infringement, but, you know, just to get you an idea, blueberries. There's endless amount of things you could do. Fruits.
I think the trademark on like the ketchup and M&Ms, and you know, there's like standard ones that people list every year, and then I'll go to Merch Ninja with the removed designs, and like every single one of them is the same.
Right, but there's no trademark on blueberries, right? Unless you copy pixel for pixel this guy. But so just be aware what is and what is not copyright or trademarked. And then think of food costumes that are not already out there that people might be wearing. You know, you don't see a pizza here. I mean, pizza might be not one you want to go after. I'm sure a lot of pizzas out there, but you know, food in general, just
bring soup. Sorry.
Go for it.
Remember the bat soup? They said that's how coronavirus. I'm like, should I say coronavirus? We'll see if the YouTube censors care. But no, don't do bat soup. That's probably in poor taste. But
yeah, but I mean, soup. Like ramen, like there's lots of soups, right? Chicken noodle soup.
Well, actually, I have a quick 10-second side story about ramen. There was like some design I don't even know who the originator of it was, but it was like, it said like soba, udon, ramen. And it had been being sold on like every platform, Etsy, Redbubble, Amazon. These people spent like 2 months reporting every single person selling it.
Oh, wow.
And they didn't even trademark it, actually.
What?
Dude, they got me, like, I was selling it on like a shot glass, and I was like, okay, I deleted it. Can you please retract this? Because I don't want to get my seller account in trouble. And they're like, no. They said no.
What?
Straight up assholes.
Oh, there's a lot of guys out there like that. That's crazy. Yeah, I got one. I'm not going to say what the genre is, but I got one. It didn't even look like their design. First of all, and second of all, I use slightly different words, so it's not even the exact phrase, and I got pulled down off of TeePublic. And
you can do. I called Amazon support, well, for something else, and I was like, "Hey, well, I have you on the line. Can I do anything about this?" And they're just like, "Well, the reality is no. They won't say no, but they know it's no."
Yeah, whoever's first to call and complain kind of gets it. Is what it is.
Yeah,
so, it is what it is.
Sorry, I had to complain. I love complaining. Benefit of YouTube channel.
Yeah, for sure. I hear you, man. It happens to all of us, I think. All right, that was 3. That was 3. Okay, next one that you might not be thinking. We're still on the costumes idea, but this time game costumes, right? Not as big, not as the BSRs aren't as low here, but there's so much potential because these are probably all the game ones I could find. So if you can think of more games than this, like I think you would do really well. So dominoes, rock, you know what that is for? Rock, paper, scissors, right? Chess.
I've sold chess shirts, and just last year I sold the card shirts.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
what's funny is I uploaded them to UK, US, and Germany, and I got all the sales on the German market.
Oh, wow. So there you go. Perfect.
It was popular there for whatever reason.
Yeah. No, that's a good point. And I was going to say this later, but like we said before, these don't have words. Most of these don't have words.
Smart.
So you can put it on all those markets, right? I mean, of course, you got to translate the title and brand, but that's about it. Yeah.
One benefit of using an uploader. I'm just saying. The Merch Titans uploader we were talking about before we started recording.
That's true. You have one of those. So yeah, now's a good time to get that merch uploader and just upload it to everything, especially these without the.
Yeah, if you have the extra upload slots, I mean, it's
a lot of us do now that we're in the 100K, right? We got so many slots now. Upload.
Yeah.
So, all right. You're going to see a theme here because the next one is animal costumes. This is number 5. So again, tons of animal ideas, right? Like think of patterns. Like there's so many animals with patterns. Like we're seeing the tiger and the Dalmatian, like of course the big ones, but there's like giraffes.
The monkey's so good. I love that shirt.
Yeah, it's a good one, right? Yeah. So think of like zebras not on here. Zebras have patterns. Panther, puma, like, it goes on. And I put this one at the end on the right. It's just a pink shirt with a lighter pink circle in the middle.
Yep. And at Easter time, that shirt too. Just change the title.
Yeah, change the color, change the title, right? Yeah. This is crazy to me. Like, this is it, man. There's no secret. Like, look at this. Do the research. Do something that's a little different or that can stand out or something that somebody hasn't done. But like, take this and generate ideas and brainstorm, right?
Yeah, okay. Brilliant, man.
So this is 5. Those are the 5. I wanted to give you guys a bonus. So here's the bonus. I know we talked 5, but bonus. Think of couple or group costume. Now that you know all of those costumes, like what goes with the pig? Like maybe bacon and eggs, right?
There you go.
What about mild, hot, and calm? Like you can make a whole group of sauces.
All the Taco Bell sauces, right?
Yeah, all the rock, paper, scissors. We talked about that earlier, right? Now there's a group of 3. They're going to buy all 3, right? The chess piece. You're going to do the knight, the king, the queen, the pawn. Like there's 5 sales right there. So think about things that go together of the things that we talked about. This goes well with the food, the games, the animals, the face. Like they all work together to make a group costume or a couple costume.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And also, just looking, the Rock T-shirt is priced at $19.99. So I mean, it wouldn't be that hard theoretically to slide in with some rock paper scissors shirts at a lower price point that would probably make a strong case to buy your new one that has no reviews over theirs. Little things like that.
And if all of yours are the same design style and they're linked together with the same brand, when they click on the Rock, they'll click on, I wonder what else is in this brand. And then they'll see you're seeing. Of course, they want everything to match, right? When they do a group costume. So
another great tip, you leverage the brand, use the same brand for all of them.
Yep.
It's brilliant.
And that's it. 5 Halloween niches. This is the review here. Funny Halloween puns. Again, like I said, those last 4 or 5, there's no words. So put them on all the marketplaces and have at it. Like you're gonna have a great October.
Yes, I love this idea. And also, I mean, now is the best time to get started because as you can see by those BSRs, they are already selling and those BSRs are only going to get lower. And the ones with the best placement are the ones that are posted early and are already having some sales velocity right now in August, which is crazy.
Yep. Do it now.
Yep.
All right, let me get out of here so you can switch over.
Yeah. Here, I got it on my end. Cool. Well, hey, I think this video has been absolutely packed with value. So thank you again for being here, Juna. And like everybody, if you enjoyed this video at all, please check out his channel, check out Instagram, show him some love, give him a subscription, because I'm sure you're dropping videos like this over there as well, right?
I try to, yeah. I try to just be transparent and let you know how it is and what to do. So yeah, much like you, much like you.
I love it. So that's what I'm all about. You know, just if we can give some good advice and kind of show that, you know, we're out here doing it ourselves. People seem to, you know, enjoy that, and it's well received. So anyways, thank you again for being here. Thank you guys for watching this video, and hit that like button. Also, let the YouTube algorithm know you liked it so more people get to see it. And I will see you guys soon.